Hi, I'm Glenn Pearson, Principal of Pearson Health Tech Insights, and I'd like to welcome you to the first of a series of very short videos that I'll be doing one a week for the next foreseeable future based on the content of the new book that just came out, published by CRC Press as part of their HIMSS book series. The book is called Thriving in the Healthcare Market, Strategies from an Industry Insider for Selling Your Product. What I do in this book is I've identified 84 pitfalls that I've seen trip up vendors and entrepreneurs and developers as they try to introduce their products into the healthcare world. As I said, there are 84 of them, and they're in 13 chapters, 13 categories, things like organizational pitfalls, operational pitfalls, financial pitfalls, and political pitfalls, and a bunch of others. This material draws on my 3 decades as a senior healthcare executive, including 19 years, more than 19 years, as Executive Vice President at Georgia Hospital Association, and also my experience as a developer of several entrepreneurial healthcare products myself. As I say, I'll be sharing one video a week, and with 84 pitfalls, I could be here for a long time. I don't know if I'll get through all of them. I'm going to start with the ones that I consider the most significant. I identified the top 10, and that's what I'll be doing first, dealing with the most important ones. So today, I'd like to discuss what's actually pitfall number 28 in the book. I'm doing this in random order, and this is in the category of technology pitfalls. And the problem is, the one we're talking about today is introducing system security and or privacy vulnerabilities into a healthcare system. This has 2 aspects. One is the network of the hospital itself, and the second is the data that's contained in the network. So obviously the IT network includes hardware, software, medical devices, Internet of Things, really anything that gets linked in, hooked into the hospital's IT system. Data, of course, includes patient data. Everybody knows about HIPAA and the need to protect protected health information, but there's also market sensitivity about a lot of the data. Hospitals store information about their own performance, about their market strategy, about their market position, and they don't want that to be getting out to the general public. And there are additional red flags whenever a vendor talks about possibly storing a hospital's data in an overseas setting, maybe because it's a little bit cheaper. But hospitals are very, very wary of that because of potential problems of less security, less stringent security, and also you're dealing with international law at that point, and nobody wants to get involved in having to settle cases out of Southeast Asia or somewhere else. So be wary of the IT network and be more wary of the data side within that. And I have 4 suggestions to help you as you present your material to potential customers to avoid this pitfall. First one is, do not underestimate their sensitivity and their commitment to this problem, because they see it as a very, very big deal. So don't treat it lightly. The second one is that you need to thoroughly document your security protocols, your penetration test results, giving them examples of how you handle PHI, and also your plans for keeping your app and your software and your patches up to date so that they feel that you're on top of things. The third one is stress your eagerness to work with the facility staff to make sure that they feel comfortable with how you're handling their data and their network. And then finally, avoid offshore data storage at all costs. So just to recap, the 2 areas of concern are IT network and the data contained in it. The 4 suggestions for minimizing this problem is, don't underestimate how important it is. Thoroughly document all that you're doing to make sure that they understand how high your standards are in procuring and protecting their data. Number 3, stress your willingness to work with their staff to do whatever it takes to get them to be comfortable with your approach. And then 4th, don't even consider sharing and storing your data overseas. Hope this has been helpful. Feel free to contact me with any comments or questions at Glenn at Pearson HTI. That's GLENN at Pearson HTI. P as in Peter, EARSON, HTI as in healthtechinsights.com, or through LinkedIn. And stay tuned for next week's pitfall. It's going to be not offering a clear, demonstrable ROI. And this is a very, very important one, and I hope you stay tuned for that. So we'll see you next week.